Hi everyone, welcome to my beginner's tutorial of Rubik's Cube, and today I'll tell you how to solve the Rubik cubes by layer method. So first of all, let me give you some introduction. So this is a Rubik cube, as you can see, which has 6 faces. This is the top face, this is the right face, this is the left face, this is the bottom face, and this is the back face. So first of all, let me tell you that there are 3 different kinds of cube pieces in a Rubik cube. So first of all, there are the edges like this 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, which has 2 colors on it. For example, you can see this is blue and yellow, okay, this is green and yellow, this is yellow and red, and this is orange and yellow. So these are the edges. So in total we have edges like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So total of 12 edges. Okay, and here we have corners which has 3 colors on it. Okay, if you can see, red, yellow and blue, blue, yellow and orange, green, orange and yellow, red, green and yellow. Okay, so there are total of 8 corners which you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and finally we have the center pieces which are like yellow, which has a white on opposite of it. We have a blue which has a green opposite of it, and we have a orange which has a red opposite of it. So these center pieces do not move. Okay, these center pieces do not move. So what we will do is we will solve the whole cube with reference to the center pieces of each faces. Okay, so first we will do the first layer. So we will solve this one layer, right? So the first step is to get a cross. Okay, so this is what we actually are looking for. I prefer to solve it with the yellow center. So this is what we have to get: white plus sign, which are the edges with yellow centers. Okay, so how do we get it? So if we scramble the cube, I'll tell you a simple method of how to get it. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to hold the cube with the yellow center on top, and first of all look for a white edge in the down layer. If you can see here, we have one here. Okay, so what we will do is we will just move this white edge by rotating it 2 times, like 1 and 2, and placing it here. You can see, and then again look for a white edge. We don't have one in the down layer. Okay, then we have right here, if you can see. So this white edge cannot be moved in any manner with a single move over the top. So what we have to do is first we have to bring it in the middle layer, either here or here. So I prefer moving it like this. And now what you can do is you can just pull it over here. So now what we have is 3 white edges. Okay, and now what we'll do is we'll look for the 4th edge. So it's not in the down layer, then we will look for the white edges in the middle layer. If you can see, here it is. Okay, so what we can do is we can just turn it over, but you can see this flips away the white edge already what we have. So when I move it like this moves away, which is not required at all. So what we have to do is we have to look for a non-white edge, which is this one, and move it just over the top of this white edge like this. And now what we can do is we can move this white over here. like this, and we have a cross. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to look for the side color of this cross of the white edges, right? So this is blue. What we have to do is just match it with the center color. For example, if this is blue, we have to match it with the blue like this and turn it 2 times 180 degree so that it gets aligned with the white center. Okay, and now which this we have to do with all of this white edges one by one. So this is green, place it with the green center, move it 2 times, 1 2, so that it matches with the white center. Again this is orange, move it to align with the orange center, move it 2 times so that it aligns with the white center. Finally we have red, place it with the red center and then move it. So now we have a cross, okay, with the center colors aligned. Okay, now what we have to do is we turn the cube upside down, and now what we have to do is place the corners in place. Okay, so in order to place the corners in place, finally it will look something like this. If you can see, here it is. Okay, if you can see, okay, so how do we do that? So what we have to do is hold with the white center on top and look for corners with a white color on it. Okay, for example this is a white color on it. Okay, so what we have to do is look for a white corner and see the other 2 colors. For example we have red and green. Now what we have to do is place this corner between red and green centers. So this is our target corner, okay, and place it between red and green center, which is here. So this should be ideally placed between red and green center at the bottom layer. Okay, and now what we have learned from our beginning is right inverse, D inverse, right down will apply to this until this white color comes on the top. Okay, so we will do right inverse, right, down. So this has come white, no, we will do it again. Right inverse, right, down. We do it again until a white comes on the top. Right inverse, down inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Here we see we get a white corner. Okay, and if you see, the colors are matching with the centers on each face. For example, this is green, it matches with the green, the red matches with the red. So next what we do is we look from the corner. Here it is. So this is orange and blue. So what we have to do is place it between the orange and blue centers. How we find it? Here is the orange center and here is the blue center. So place our target corners in between blue and orange centers and then do it again. Right inverse, right, down. No white on top. Do it again. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. No white, right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. And you see, we have a white corner with a white on top, and the colors here are matching with the centers. Okay, so we looked for another corner with a white on it. Okay, so here we have it. So this is what blue and this is red. So we place it between red and blue. It's already there, and we do what? Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, right, down. And if you see, here we have a white corner on top with the side colors matching with the center. So if you can see, we have solved the first layer.